Sa salitang ginawang pamoso ni People's Dragon, Ginoong Presidente, bad yan, hala, lagot ka. You see, Mr. President, the Senate President has never been coy, never shy, certainly never a joker about taking credit for public works in what he considers his political turf. He has taken credit repeatedly, publicly, for personally making possible infrastructure projects located in proximity to his existing and planned real estate developments, developments that contribute to his colossal wealth. How to be a billionaire is a very, very good subject to take up in school. But it is not taken up in school, Mr. President, because it is immoral, unethical, and downright salbahe. This was prohibited in 1998 and remains prohibited in 2008. It was prohibited when he was Speaker, and it remains prohibited when he is now that he is Senate President. It was and is prohibited because we should never confuse private gain with a public good. Mr. President, possessing a great fortune is not a crime. Indeed, it is a praiseworthy achievement. But it is condemnable if one's enrichment has come because of holding public office and in defiance of the constitutionally ordained limitations on the commercial activities of public servants. We now have here, Mr. President, a situation where a public official has maintained commercial interest in which he profits each and every way, directly and indirectly, from public infrastructure built from public funds upon the admitted intervention of that official. That intervention, that mixing of private gain with public business is so obviously chronic as to be pathological. Speaker Villar is no different from Senate President Villar, except for being several billion pesos richer from the manipulation of public laws for private gain. Mr. President, the traditions of this chamber shows the way forward. The way forward requires an investigation, and for that purpose, I have the honor of doing for you, Mr. President Villar, what you would not do for yourself. That is, for this chamber to investigate these projects and all other projects you have been involved with, so that you may have a chance to vindicate yourself personally. Face the music, Mr. President. Dance the tango. Face the music. Defend yourself on the floor. Come down here, Mr. President. Where are you? This is not hide and seek, Mr. President. This is the Senate of the Philippines. We have not seen your face here much ever since this controversy exploded. And it will still explode, Mr. President. Bumaba ka dito, magpakalalaki ka, harapin mo at ipagtanggol mo ang sarili mo. For in 1998, as in 2008, you had a chance to give a full accounting to your peers and our people, but you would not do it then, and you seem disinclined to do it now. But X marks the spot, Mr. President. Location, location, location has enriched you, but it has damned you before our Constitution, before our colleagues, before all of the Filipino people. Mr. President, you have not only violated our Constitution, you violated with impunity Section 6 of Republic Act 3019, which prohibits members of Congress to be directly and particularly favored or benefited by any law or resolution authored by him, previously approved or adopted by Congress during the same term. Mr. President, you have also violated our Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards, or Republic Act 6713, mandating the divestment of interest in business. We cannot have a nation run by a thief. We cannot have a Senate run by a man who views making money above his duty. This is only the tip of the iceberg, Mr. President. Abangan ang susunod na kabanata sa talambuhay ng mga sinisingitan at tinataga.